deadlifting. Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and I want to go through the idea of the Jefferson curl as an example, but it's really about all over training. So even if you have no interest in that exercise whatsoever, still a really beneficial video for you, so please watch to the end. The main thing is that goes after hamstrings and lower back to stretch them out, okay? A lot of people gravitate towards that exercise and think that it's great because it seems to work on a problem they would be having, which may be lower back pain. So the problem is never really that this needs stretched out so much in that way. It's more that the other things that you're doing them incorrectly. And that is generally keeping your core braced while moving from the hip, rather than most people will relax here a little bit too much, and then there'll be too much movement coming from lower back and stuff like that, and the hips won't be connected in the right way. So time is better spent focusing on core tension and good hip mobility, rather than just gravitating towards exercises like that, the Jefferson curl, because it's a very specialist thing, okay? If you have no interest in real compression handstand sort of drills, or like fancy gymnastic stuff and things like that, more advanced flexibility stuff, then that doesn't really have a place in your program, okay? I haven't done it for about a year. I did it for a while, enjoyed it, but the main thing that I found that it helped me with was just getting better at that exercise, okay? So I was able to get lower whenever I was doing it more often. That was really the height of it, okay? Whereas when it comes to general training, general flexibility that you actually need to have, it's more important that you learn better core stability and better hip mobility, okay? So it's one of the cool things about the simplistic mobility method that there is no actual direct lower back stretches in it, but it has the highest success rate for people with lower back problems to help them get rid of their pain, because it has those things included in it, okay? So that is advanced flexibility movements. Just because it looks like it does what you think you want it to do, doesn't necessarily mean it will have the carryover and the results that you want, okay? So make sure the training that you're doing and the mobility work that you're doing is relatable to what you want to do. If you want to get better at lifting weights, generally running and things like that, you need better hip mobility, better core stability, and that exercise won't really help you achieve that as much, okay? So it's a great exercise if it's used what it's used for, or what it's needed for, but if you don't need it, you don't need to do it, okay? So it's not an essential thing to do, okay? So bit of a roundabout thing. Gonna have a bit of coffee here, because I kind of feel like I'm chilling with you guys now. Yes, so any questions, guys, throw them down below. Just don't latch on to exercises that look like you think they will do what you need for what is sore. Hopefully you know what I mean by that, okay? So exercises are all great if they're used in context. Some of them dangerous or just not beneficial, okay? Some of them absolutely great, and you need more of them. You need to figure out which ones you need based on your history and your training and your goals. I think that's all I want to say about that. I feel like I need to start a new video now because I clapped again.